Hello children, good morning all of you. Hope everybody are safe at home. Today we are going to discuss about 42 and 43 periods assignment dated 18th December children for class 9th. Let us have a small discussion on the model of question paper, and it is first Roman is blanks, each one carries 1 mark, and second Roman is essay type descriptive questions, and each one carries 4 marks children. So come on, join with me for the explanation of 18th dated assignment children for the periods of 42 and 43 for class 9th. Okay, first one at the first Roman. See, collection of some information. Collection of some information is called what? See, whatever you collect, collection of beautiful flowers in a garden, collection of all cricketers, best cricketers in India, collection of names of a week, collection of all rivers in India, like that whatever we collect from the nature, the objects which are collecting from the nature, okay, is nothing but it's a data. It's a data. Okay, so collection of some information is called data. Okay, and the second one is the data which occurs repeatedly is called the data which occurs repeatedly okay, the data which occurs repeatedly is called dash. See, whenever we are observing any information or data, sometimes, for example, whenever we are conducting some exam for a 50 students, so at least 20 to 25% of the students will get 100% marks. For example, if you say that 100% marks is scored students or 100% is getting repeated for more times than the other. So like that, whenever the data occurs repeatedly, such data is called frequency. Such data is called frequency. Okay children, so our third one is the observations of the data are shown in the table with their frequencies is called the observations of the data are shown in the table with their frequencies. Okay, is called what? See, whenever the frequencies are noted down or recorded, okay, based on the given classifications, okay, such table is called frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table are okay, ungrouped frequency distribution table are weighted frequency distribution table. Weighted frequency distribution table. Okay, this is the system. This is the name for a table where the table is consisting all the frequencies for different classifications. Okay children, this is called frequency distribution table, simply we are calling. Okay, our next question, range of the data. Our next question, fourth one. So fourth one is range of, okay, what is the data? 23, 41, 23, 41, 3, 45, 19 and 52 is dash. Okay. See children, range, first of all, what is the maximum value? What is the maximum value among all observations? 23, 41, 3, 4, 45, 19, 52. The maximum value is 52. What is the minimum value? Minimum value is 23, 41, 3, 45, 19 and 52. So 3 is the minimum value. Then what is the formula for range? We know that range is difference of maximum and minimum is called range. So maximum value minus minimum value, okay, is, what is the maximum value here? 52. And what is the minimum value here? 3. So what is the difference of these two values? 49. 52 minus 3. If you subtract 3 from 52, 49. So the range of the given data is 49. Range of the given data is 49. Okay children. So now our next question is fifth one from second Roman. Second Roman, question number 5. The relative humidity of a certain city for a September month of 30 days was as follows. The relative humidity, okay, in percentages, it is given in percentage, okay, of a certain city, of a certain city for September month, for the month of September, R, like as follows means R, how they given? See, let us see 98.1, 98.1, 98.6 and 99.2 and 90.3, 86.5, okay, and 95.3, right, 92.9, 96.3 and 94.2 and 95.1, okay, and 89.3 to 92.3, 97.1, 93.5, 92.7, okay, 95.1, 97.2, okay, 93.3 and 95.2, 97.3, okay, and 96.0, 92.1, 84.9, 90.0 and 95.7, okay, 98.3 and 97.3. We have three more, 96.1, 92.1, 89. Okay. So these are all relative humidity day-wise percentages for the month of September, okay, are given. So for that, construct a grouped frequency distribution table with classes 84, 86 like that. So how to prepare this? This is for classes and then tally marks, and then this is frequency, F for frequency. Okay children, see now they ask us construct a grouped frequency distribution table with classes 84, 86, 84, 86, 86, 88, 88, 90, 90, 92, 92, 94, 94, 96, 96, 98. What is the maximum value among all? 96, 98.1 also there. So 98, 100. Okay. Now, whenever you are reading table, you should identify one kind of percentage, one kind of humidity for a particular day in the month of September. So first 96.1. 96.1 is between 96 to 98. 1. 98.1. 98.1 is between 98 to 100. Again 98.6 here, and again 99.2 here, and again 92.1. 92.1 is here, and 90.3 between 90 to 92, and 86.5 is between 86 to 88, and 95.3 is between 94 to 96. 89 is in between 88 to 90, and 92.9 it is in between 92 to 94. 96.3 it is between 96 to 98, and 94.2 this is in between 94 to 96. 95.1 this is in between 94 to 96, and 89.2 between 88 to 90, and 92.3 this is between 92 to 94, and 97.1 is between 96 to 98, and 93.5 this is in between 92 to 94, and 92.7 it is in between 92 to 94. See, already 4 observations are there. For 5th one, you make a cross for the purpose of easy calculation, easy counting. Other than that, there is no. You can mark like in that way, but after you completed all identifying tally marks, it is a little bit tough to, because of eye glazing, it is a little bit tough to count the number of icons. Okay, so for every 5, 5th one is like that. Then it is easy, 5 plus 2, 7. It is easy, 11, like that. Okay, children. So this is 92.7 is here. Now 95.1 is here, between 94 to 96, and 97.2. 97.2 is between 96 to 98, and 93.3, it is in between 93.3, it is in between 92 to 94. 95.2 here, so go for cross. 97.3 between 96 to 98, go for cross. 96, actually sir, 96, where should we? Here 96 is there in 94 to 96, and 96 there is there in 96 to 98. So better to give your first priority is here. Okay, so 96 is here. Then 92.1 is here, between 92 to 94. 84.9 is in between 84 to 86, and 90 is belongs to this, and 95.7 is between 94 to 96, and 98.3 is between 98 to 900, and 97.3 is between 96 to 98. Okay, children. So if you see the frequency, how many number of days? This is 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 2, this is 7, this is 6, this is 7, this is 4. When you add all, once verify, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 6, 19, 19 plus 7, 26, 26 plus 4, 30. This is the total. So number of days for the month of September is 30 days. They given. This is relative humidity of a certain city for a month of September for month of 30 days as follows. So we need to cross check whether the total all observations is considered here or not. How to verify? How to cross check whether sum of all observations is match with the number of days in the month of September or all observations. Then this is the process of constructing a frequency distribution table. Okay, children. So this is first one of the 5th Roman. Here they too also asked like what is the range of the data? What is the range of the data? Here whenever you find range of the data, second one they are asking range. You know that range formula, difference between maximum to minimum. Here among all observations, what is the highest humidity? This is 99.2. Okay. Then what is the least, which is in between 84 to 86? Here we have only one. Okay. Here we have only one, which is nothing but between 84 to 86. (84.9). So difference between maximum humidity to minimum humidity, 12 minus 9, 3, 8 minus 4, 4, 9 minus 8, 1. Again 12 minus 9 3, 8 minus 4 4, 9 minus 8 1. So 14.3% is the range of the humidity for a month of September, okay, among all throughout the 30 days. This is the range. Maybe one day 96.1, another day another, but this is the range of the percentage humidity, 14.3. Okay children, so now next question, question number 6. So question number 6 is, write the markwise frequencies in the following frequency distribution table. Okay, you should prepare marks and the number of students. Number of students. Okay, for that, this is up to 5, up to 6, like that, up to 7, up to 8, up to 9, up to 10. Say for example, this is 5, 11, 19, 31, 40, 45. Okay, so they ask us, write the markwise frequencies, markwise. So mark, this is the range up to 5, up to 6, up to 100 range, but we need like markwise frequencies. Markwise, up to 5 means 5 marks, 6 marks, 7 marks, 8 marks, 9 marks, 10 marks. Okay, so up to 5, how many are there? 5. So 5 marks. Okay, but what is the meaning of up to 6? Up to 6 means from 0 to 6. How many are there? 11. Among 11, here we have 5 already included. Here 5 already included. So after you reduce 5 from 11, the rest of the value is who scored only 6 marks. Okay children, and again up to 7. Up to 7 means what? From 0 to 7 range. 19 students are there, but we want only 7. That means if you subtract 0 to 6 range, if you subtract 11 from 0 to 7, then only 7 will come. That is 19 minus 11, 8 students. And up to 8, 31. So if you subtract 19 from 31, then only 8 marks who scored number of students. How much? This is 12 students if you subtract. Okay. Now up to 9, 40 students are there. Among that, up to 8 if you subtract, up to 8 we have 31 students are there. 12 plus 8, 20 plus 6, 26 plus 5, 31 students are there. So if you subtract that 31, then 9 students only who scored 9 marks. Okay, then 10 students, up to 10 marks, 45. Okay, but if you up to 9, 40 students are there. So if you subtract 40 from 45, 5 students only should score 10 marks. 5 students only should score 10 marks. Okay, up to 10 marks. Totally we have how many students are there? 45. Okay, if you have any doubt, let us add all. Let us verify its total. This is 11 plus 8, 19 plus 12, 31 plus 9, 40 plus 5, 45. This is the total number of students. Among all the students, the number of students who scored 5 marks, 5. Number of students who scored 6 marks, 6. 7 marks, 8. 8 marks, 12. 12 students. 9 marks secured by 9 students. 10 marks secured by 5 students. Okay. So, this is the preparation of mark-wise frequency distribution table, children. Okay. So, now our next question, question number 7. Question number 7. The marks of 30 students of a class obtained in a test out of 75 are given below. Marks of 30 students, okay, of a class are given below. Okay, so for that we should form a frequency distribution table with equal class intervals. Okay, first let us make a note of all marks who secured by all 30 students in the particular class. Okay, so 30 students are there, no? So 42, 21, 50, 37, okay, 38, right, we will, okay, right, 38, then 42, right, 49, 52, 38, 53, okay, 57, 47. This is identifying each and every observation while preparing the tally marks is very much important. There only you may committed mistake. Okay, 47 and 29, 53, 57, 47, 29, then 59, okay, then 61, then 33, then 17, then 17, then 39, then 44 and 42 and 39, 14, 7, 27, okay, 19, 54, 51. So totally we have here 30 observations are there. So let us count at once. Okay, children, let us cross check whether we noted all the 30 observations from the question or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5 are 28 plus 3. 28 only. Somewhere we missed 2 more observations. So 42, 21, 50, 37. Yes. Between 37, 42, one more observation is there. Okay. And then 37, 38, 42, 49, 52, 38, 53, 57, 47, 29, 59, 61, 33, 17, 17, 39, 44, 42, 39, 14, 7, 27, 19, 54, 51. So again, one more observation. (42, 21, 50, 37, 42, 37, 38. So here we have two 37s are there. 50 after 37, 42, again 37. That's what we missed. Okay, children. Now marks for this, form a frequency distribution table with equal class intervals. They given one hint also, children. They are given one of the class interval is 0 to 10. So here class intervals and then tally marks and then frequency, that means number of students. Okay, so 0, you should start with 0 to 10. They are also given with equal class intervals. You should not divide like 0 to 10, 10 to 30, 30 to 70, not like that. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. How long we are going to write here? Any conclusion is there? Yes. Let us observe the minimum value and maximum value of all observations. What is the maximum value here? 52, 61. So 61 is the maximum value, and round the minimum value also 7. So minimum value should belongs to the first class interval, maximum value should belongs to the last class intervals. That means up to 61 we should write 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 61 means 60 to 70 also we need to write up to there. Now let us identify every observation, and each and every observation should mark with one tally mark. So 42. So 42 is between 40 to 50. 21 between 20 to 30. 50. Already I told, whenever any observation belongs to 40 to 50, 50 to 60. So if 50 is one of the observation, 100% it should belongs to the next class interval, not to the extreme class interval. So $50 means this is belongs to here, and then 37 belongs to between 30 to 40, 38 again it belongs to 30 to 40, 42 is between 40 to 50, 49 between 40 to 50, 52 between 50 to 60, 38 between 30 to 40, 53 is between 50 to 60, 57 is between 50 to 60, 47 is between 40 to 50, 29 is between 20 to 30, 59 is between 50 to 60. So as it is fifth one, let us cross it. 61 is belongs to the, as it is the highest one, last class interval. 33 between 30 to 40. 17 it is between 10 to 20, again one more 17, again with the same class interval. 39 is between 30 to 40, and 44 is between 40 to 50, and 42 between 40 to 50, 39 between 30 to 40, 14 it is between 10 to 20, and 7 means first class interval. 27 it is between 20 to 30, 19 it is between 10 to 20, and 54 it is in between 50 to 60, 51 it is in between 50 to 60, 42 it is in between 40 to 50, and 37 it is in between 30 to 40. Now let us count each and every tally marks for every class interval and make a note of in frequency table. So the here 1 between 10 to 24, here 3, 5 plus 2, 5 plus 2, and 5 plus 2 and 1. So let us count all Let us add 1 plus 4 5 plus 3 8 plus 7 15 plus 7 22 plus 7 29 plus 1 30. So what is our total, children? 30 students, marks secured for conducting a particular test. So each and every student is recorded here. So this is the process of preparing the frequency distribution table. Okay, children. So now our next and last question. Question number 8. You see here, represent the data in the adjacent bar graph as frequency distribution table. So they are given one bar graph, represent frequency distribution table for the given bar graph. Okay, children, let us see the diagram first. What they given? Okay, here cars and bikes and autos and cycles. Okay, this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, this is number of vehicles. Okay, children. So for cycles it is between 20 to 30. Okay, and autos it is between 40 to 50. Okay, children. Bikes it is exactly at 30. Okay, and cars it is exactly at 40. So this is the diagram representing, okay, different types of vehicles are produced, means manufactured, or sometimes you feel like it is a sales tendency of a particular distributor for all kind of vehicles. Okay, if you see the picture you can understand in such a way. So for the same data, okay, how to write frequency distribution table? Right here, type of car, type of vehicle. Okay, here number of vehicles. Okay, so type of vehicles, cycles, okay, autos and bikes and cars. So if you see the number of vehicles here, so cycles are manufactured between 20 to 30 means this is 25, and the autos it is representing between 40 to 50 means it is, okay, between 40 to 50 means it is 45 autos, and bikes it is exactly at 30, cars it is exactly at 40. That's all, children. This is the way of preparing the frequency distribution table. Okay, this is the explanation for this assignment. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and keep working. Thank you.